Okay, everyone, hello. Working on my 2000 Lexus RX300. I'm replacing the rear motor mount today. Thought I'd give anyone else a couple little notes that I have to go through. Here's the old one. There's Chacho. Hi, Chacho. Here's the old one. Completely broken, destroyed after 190,000 miles, so that's that one right there. First thing I did was I removed this top mount. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you can't do that one, I don't think you should try and attempt the one at the bottom. Shout out to Hancock. Hopefully I said that right. Not sure, but his video helped me a lot. Put this bottle jack right under the frame right here with a little cushion of wood. Jacked it up. Got my safety concrete blocks here in case if shit went wrong and it fell, it wouldn't fall on me. Anyways, let me show you what I did under here and how I got this difficult mount in. Okay, so I'm jacking it up right here where the drive, I believe, yeah, the drive, one of this shaft here, drive shaft, whatever, axle. Obviously, I feel horrible about mounting up my engine like this, but this is how I did it. This is the new mount right here, and it's being held on by four nuts that go over these bolts that are welded onto the mount itself. There's two here, 1, 2, and then 2 inside the frame here, which you can probably see if I move the camera. There's 1, and the other one is right there. You can get the point. Okay, so what's difficult is putting that top bolt that's already inside here, the mount, in that little hole that's connected to the engine drive shaft or axle, whatever. That little part right there is the biggest pain in the ass. Anyways, so what I did was, following a little bit of helpful hints from Hancock, was see if I can get it here. I loosened up both frame bolts. There's one that's a 19 mil and the other one 19 mil. Loosened it up basically to the point of almost taking it off, honestly. Basically to the point of almost taking it off. Actually, I'm going to just tighten it up a little bit while I'm down here, since I don't feel comfortable having it. Again, this is a 19 mil. Yeah, I'll finish that off later. Okay, and that allowed me to bring this down a little bit by prying on what I'm about to show you. So just keep in mind, loosen these two frame bolts. Okay, now let me get back out here. And what helped was I lifted it from this point right here, so it gave me room that the frame would lift up, but it left the engine right where it was for a little, and then that bottle jack lifted the engine up, and it's not sitting on my blocks. It's not sitting on my block, and that's crucial because I wouldn't be able to pry this down if it was sitting on my block. I wouldn't be able to pry it down. So I have this space here. So let me show you how I pried it. I even went out and I saw Hancock's video. Hancock, whatever his name is. Shout out to you. Thank you for the help. Went out and bought myself a set of Craftsman pry bars. Ooh, look at that. I just used this one. Craftsman pry bars. Looking good, looking good. That was $40 at local Ace Hardware. What I did was, let me just grab it. So if I was watching this video, I'd want to see every little detail. What it did was, since I loosened up that frame bolt right there, I got in here with my pry bar. I put it in between here. Okay, wiggled it in there. And what it did was it allowed me, I can't really do it right now with one hand, but it allowed me to get, and actually I had help, my father helped me pry this down while I wiggled the other one. But if you see, let me see if I can show you that a little bit of wiggle room right there. Okay, there's a little wiggle room. And it'll actually bring that whole, you can see, yeah, I took this, obviously you can see the passenger side wheel off. So you can see this whole, the whole assembly, the whole, not assembly, but the whole contraption I got going over there that I'm trying to get into. And once I was able to first put the mount in the 4 holes, then I had to get that top bolt, the top nut bolt into this, this hole right there. So with my father prying this down, so it helps to have a helper while you're doing this. He pried this down, and then I was able to slide that. I was under the car. I was able to slide that right over. And Hank Cook's suggestion was that he grabs another a bar. Let's say pretend I have this one here, and pretend I have a different one as well. And he mentioned to put it through here and try and like lift up, but I tried every single angle, and I just couldn't find an angle to pry it. I really couldn't. So I had no idea how he did it. So that's why I figured, what the heck, let me see if I can try doing it a different way. And what really helped was loosening up that frame bolt, basically to almost all of it out, and sticking this pry bar in here, prying it down while I lifted the other bolt in there, and it worked. I got it. I've spent about 5 hours between 2 days, 3 days of trying to figure out how the hell to do this, and finally did it. So now I'm just gonna bolt everything back up, drop everything down, and we're good to go. I hope this video helps somebody out there, because I know Hank Cook's video definitely helped me, but it wasn't as descriptive. Hopefully mine is a little bit more descriptive, just for anyone else that is trying to tackle on this job. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.